Hello everybody and welcome back to Making History 2. Today we are on part 9 of the USSR playthrough on very hard, level 10 hard. And I think we just finished taking Bulgaria. It's been a while again since I played this. Well, this specific game. I've been playing this game a lot. Just kind of off on the side. But now I have 3 games that I don't want to play. Well, Third Age I did like 7 videos in a row. And then that's a bit too much, so I think I need a break from that for a little bit. And then Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Broken. Army Men RTS. Haven't made any progress in that for a long time. Because that game is just fucking hard. The mission I'm stuck on. But, like I said, I have been playing this a lot more. And wow, I got a lot of stuff queued up here. Holy shit. Yeah, I've kind of changed my playstyle a little bit since the last time I played this. Although this is on level 10, and I've been playing on level 5 because it's nice to have a fair game. Oh my god, yeah, I just completely neglected food. Jesus. Okay, we don't have main battle tank 2s yet. We're getting infantry weapons 6. And we're primarily producing mechanized infantry, which is alright. Oh, wow, we are just pathetic compared to most of these guys. The UK and Germany are usually the two that declare war on me in the late game. So that's not good. And it's not even 1939 yet. Poland is still around, holy shit. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. A lot. As in, I need to kind of redo my playstyle here so I can have money, arms, and units getting pumped out. Though it is going to be skewed pretty heavily towards the unit side because we still have to just keep up somehow. And if we were producing like normal infantry, it'd be a little easier since they're not as expensive as all this mechanized stuff, but we also need as much punching power as possible. And the game is just as laggy as always. Oh, wow. That's a lot of fucking guys. Yeah, the United States is kind of crazy. Like, a little crazy. Oh, nothing happened this turn. What am I doing? Jesus, okay. I think we just lost $1 billion in one fucking turn. I think Japan, did they stack? Yeah, they stacked their big army right here. Because, oh wow, okay, we lost like 2 billion. Jesus Christ, yeah. We've definitely gotten better at balancing everything since the last time I played this. Or since the last time I did it for this channel. Yeah, we're gonna be kind of, I guess, incapacitated, you could call it, for quite a little bit since I have so many factories queued up. So yeah, just gonna be a lot of end turn. Which is fine. It's fine just to click one button over and over again rather than trying to, well, number one, trying to get a broken game to work. And number two, trying to beat some bullshit children's game about army men. And I really tried on level 15 for army men. I'm stuck on that one so bad. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm stuck on that. I don't even know what to do. I just I thought I had a good strategy after all those previous levels and all the stuff I had to figure out, but now it's just so much stuff everywhere all the time that I can't really do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that one because number one, it's gonna take a long time to beat, and the time I do beat it, I might not realize it until it's already like kind of over. So I might have to change up the way I actually do the video for that one. I might have to just record myself playing it and then just talk over it as I watch it. That'd be a little weird. Iraq? I don't know. Go away. Oh, I was gonna say you could use Persia, but yeah, they're not really a thing anymore. And Third Age, yeah, Third Age. That's another broken game. Holy shit. Well, the mod is broken. Medieval 2 is not really broken. I don't think. I really don't have much experience playing like base Medieval 2 because I've always just played that Lord of the Rings mod. Like that's the only reason I like have that game in the first place. But yeah, that specific 4.2 version is so, holy shit, that's broken. Oh my god, are these guys gonna be harassing me for 5 years? Oh my god. Get out of here, Greece. Dude, you're on the shore. You can load onto transports and shit, my guy. But yeah, Third Age is broken. The 4.2 version, specifically. And pretty much just because the AI. The AI spawning, like... The fact that certain factions are far, far superior to others, that's not a big deal because that makes sense in universe. For Lord of the Rings and that type of stuff. It makes sense, but it's a little annoying. But you can deal with that type of stuff. The thing that just makes it so unbearable is that they get free shit. The AI gets held up under like waves and waves of free shit. I think they can spawn armies out of nowhere. Like out of fucking thin air, and they get money, so it's like they can have so much stuff for free, and the game gives them the ability to actually sustain that, so they can spawn as many troops as they want, they can have as much money as they want, they can probably just spawn buildings, to be honest. Not that it matters because as soon... Wow, our arms just, like, disintegrated. Oh, that's why. Fuck me, those tanks are expensive to upgrade. Christ almighty. The fuck? 420 a turn. That's not as much as I thought. Wow, we're gonna be handicapped for like a long time now. We got so much shit getting pumped out that our manpower is just like disappearing. I was talking about Third Age. It's a great challenge though. It's a great challenge. And I do plan to do a good version of that hot seat campaign where I play all the good factions, which I've never actually done before. I've always played the evil guys because, well, I mean, I'm playing the Soviet Union right now. Which you could argue, you know, Germany's the fucking villain of World War II, but Russians aren't exactly the best. But yeah, I've always played the bad guys in Third Age, so playing the good guys is gonna be very, very new to me. But it might be a lot easier because my guys are gonna be so much better. But based off the spawning I'm seeing from the good guys right now, once we get to late game and the bad guys unlock their top tier units, things might get scary. Like, really, really scary. But we'll see when that happens. That's gonna be a while from now. We got a lot of work to do with Third Age, which is going all right. I mean, the last video I did of that, it was literally just me ranting about the fucking game again, which is like just kind of a reoccurring theme at this point. Like every 20 episodes or so, I go on some massive rant about how the game's unfair for the 1000th time. Because it is unfair. There's not really much of a way around that, but... Oh. Okay. Well, we're not producing as many resources as I would have thought. Food is in the gutter completely. Okay. I think I was gonna say something else about Third Age, but I kind of forgot at this point. Well, at least we're still getting out factories, or getting them done. Although half of our infantry and tanks aren't even like getting started. Oh, good. 2 turns we'll be able to start pumping out heavy cruisers there into the Indian Ocean. I think we should pull some cities off of arms. And my god, this game is laggy. Holy shit. Are we gonna... Oh, it's at... Okay, it's not even processed yet, the turn. This is gonna be 35 seconds, watch. Oh, fuck, I was 2 seconds off. Fuck. That was close. Okay. Yeah, dude, that's just... I mean... Fuck. I think we gotta get our money under control. Which, I mean, that probably isn't gonna get it under control, but still. We can try. And I think I still have enough arms production. Which, okay, never mind. Wow. I almost just cut that shit in half, holy fuck. But the problem here is manpower. We're just out, because I queued up so much shit. Oh, we're done with infantry 6. Okay, we're still like pumping out like 5 factories a goddamn turn here, so that's pretty good. Okay, wow, that's a lot of shit that happened. And we're gonna wait another lifetime until the turn processes. That's nice. Oh, my computer's been slowing down. It's an MSI gaming laptop that I've had for quite a while now. I think it's starting to fucking like die. But or I just need to replace the RAM. I think that turn was 35 seconds. Or not replace, yeah, replace some RAM. Or get some more RAM, or get new sticks, or whatever the fuck I do. Okay, what do I, yeah. No, we didn't. Otherwise, I would have switched over to modern tank 2s, so we don't have that yet. And I don't think it's possible, yeah. Okay, so next is astrophysics. So we're 3 techs away from basically main battle tanks. And what were we? Astrophysics. Oh boy, that's a lot of... research slots. You can actually build nukes in this game too. Except it's like, it takes so much of this shit to build them. Like, I think it takes 1,250 steel and coal a turn to produce nuclear weapons. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about the process of building nuclear weapons, but I don't think it takes that much steel and coal. But it's probably a balance thing, because yeah, I think you can... I don't know if you're able to completely wipe cities off a map, but you can just decimate them down to something that's just useless for the rest of the game if you build enough. So that's balancing things, and yeah. We're gonna be here a while. Oh, that's done. Okay. Hey, man. At least the cruisers and stuff. They only take 2 manpower, which is still too much for us, but... Oh, goddamn the turn process. I keep clicking buttons and they don't work. I'm like, what the hell? And now we're gonna have to, like... We're gonna have 2 of these freaking things on repeat. Yeah. That's a lot of arms to turn. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, yeah, we are using so many arms. And we're still losing money pretty hard. Although I didn't expect to really solve that problem by switching a couple cities onto appliances. Well, we're going to at least, yep, 30 million. 30 billion, I mean. Yeah. That's quite a difference. Fuck, man, I might want to just take a couple factories off of mechanized infantry for a little bit. Yeah, dude, let's take Moscow off. Oh my god, they turned his processing again. That's gonna be like every time now. That's like fucking half a minute every fucking turn now. Yeah, that's just the AI having so many troops that just takes so fucking long. I guess we'll put Moscow on cars. Autos. And that's 268 million. I'm pretty sure we went way deeper than that. Yeah, that's not gonna solve it. Holy shit. Yeah, I should not have been building collective farms this whole time. I should have actually done the research for the other farms, because that's just easier to do. You can get out a lot more of them because they cost way less manpower. The enclosed farms, the mechanized farms, they don't cost like nearly as much manpower. Okay, what other cities can we take off of this stuff? I think Japan really isn't going to be a problem because we kicked China kicked the shit out of them. So I think we'll take a lot of these Mongolian cities off of unit production and put them onto money, appliances, whatever. Yeah, I think we'll still... Oh my god, the United States. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, my guy. Oh, what the Oh my god. Dude, how the fuck do they have the transports to get that shit over here? What the fuck? What the fuck? Did they just, like, teleport? What the hell? Where's the Navy? Where the fuck is the Navy that got that gigantic force over there? What the fuck? Okay, 170. That entire fucking fleet still isn't big enough. God damn. Yeah, Japan is stacking these. Oh, wow. Wow, they actually just like completely demolished Japan, even though they stack the fuck out of these islands. Japan always does that. They stack these two islands, and then it's just a nightmare to go and take them. Are these guys allied with Germany? Yeah, they are. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not a crazy landing for us. Okay, Germany will win that if no one brings any more reinforcements in. But I think it's only a matter of time until the Allies land like a 200 fucking infantry army on Germany, and then it's over. So, yeah, and my army is kind of, I mean, 3,500 and then 30,000. That couldn't even take out that army in Korea, that US army in Korea. That's kind of sad. But if I build enough, modern tanks, those are really, really nasty. And the AI loves to just spam out shitty units. So if I build enough of my modern tanks, I might be able to stack wipe them. Which is really just how this game works with stack wipes. It's surprisingly similar to Third Age with the stack wipes. Which is really annoying, actually, because that doesn't really simulate, like, the modern war tactics. Or not modern at this point. The tactics of World War II. It doesn't really simulate it very well, because it's literally, like, one battle for, like, one thing decides the entire war. Because the AI just like puts their entire army into one area, and then if you win, they can't rebuild that. So yeah, they really should have added some type of supply limiter to these regions or something. That would completely change the way the game's played. You would be able to actually turn the tide of the war if you were able to do that, like have supply limits. Like, it would actually go back and forth. Whatever, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't make fucking games. Yeah. I just think there's a better way to do it. And you don't have to worry about, like, programming AI to not be retarded. If you have supply limits and stuff. Well, that's that. Okay, never mind. You don't. I played enough Hearts of Iron 4 to fucking know that the AI will still fuck itself, even with like supplies and stuff like that. Which, man, Hearts of Iron 4, holy fuck, that game has changed. I guess that's like the new business model for games now. Is like the, what's it called? I mean, I think the term is used a lot more for multiplayer games. Live. They basically sell you the game and then continue to update it and then sell you updates. Or they update it for free, but they add more stuff and other stuff that you can buy, and they're basically milking the fuck out of the game. Okay, that's basically what's going on. That's pretty much the new business model for games, which is, whatever. I'm used to stuff like Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops, where there was 4 DLC, It gave you like a whole bunch of fucking maps. I mean, those were even a little overpriced. I mean, 15 bucks for like a zombies map and like 4 multiplayer maps. I mean, Christ. Actually, okay, 15 bucks isn't that bad. For most people, I think. I don't know. I mean, I'm used to like when I was in like fucking middle school where $15 was a huge deal. So I still have that mindset a little bit because I'm a fucking cheapskate, but whatever. Yeah, I think Paradox added like a subscription DLC thing, which that's a fucking weird idea. You can subscribe and get all the DLC. It's like Hulu or something, except DLC for video games. You can use all that DLC as long as you're as long as you're subscribed. Oh my god, can these kids like stop talking to me? Jesus Christ. And I also have been doing a lot of experimenting with the game in terms of influence and subversion. Doing stuff with surveillance, opposition, funding political opposition, trying to turn nations communist, basically. Because I only play the USSR in strategy games, I am that guy. I am the guy who plays the USSR and only the USSR. I don't know why, I just like the USSR for no particular reason. But I've been doing a lot of that, like manipulating relations, trying to manipulate these things. Political balance, political party stuff, party support. But this game really isn't built for that type of stuff. Because I've gotten, like, they will not accept an alliance. Oh, by the way, the highest you can go for relations is 1,000. I figured that out. And the way to raise these is you give them aid. So if I wanted to get my relations up with Iraq, any of these resources, if you give them aid every turn, 100, that will raise your relations by 1. So we could give them 100 arms, 100 steel, 100 coal, 100 oil, 100 food every turn. And then every turn, our relations would go up by 5. And then, so that would take like 20 times. That would take 180 turns to get them up to 1,000, which is the max. But I did that with several other nations. They wouldn't accept anything, like any alliance or give me military access. And I was like, okay, fine. You know, they weren't communist. I was just doing that to random nations. But then I did that with Spain, which is the only other free communist nation. And they would not accept, they would not allow me military access in any way, and they would not accept my alliance. Even though my relations were at the max. So the game really, it's not very diplomatically focused. And I tried to be fair to the AI does pretty good because I tried to manipulate I tried to turn them communist basically. Persia and Afghanistan in different in different games. I tried to turn them communist by just funding political opposition endlessly, which I understand why this is the way it is because it's primarily a military game. But it's like, I wish you could flip nations, kind of like Hearts of Iron 4. Or, I guess, I don't know if you can do that in Hearts of Iron 3. And I haven't played the other two. But, I think that'd be nice to be able to do that. It's just fun to flip nations like that, and it really opens up a new way to play the game. Rather than just military. You can do diplomatic, a bunch of subversion. like influence communism throughout the world and get rebel cells and stuff like that. I mean, it is a grand strategy game, so simulating rebellions and like guerrilla fighters, it's hard to do that. It's like Hearts of Iron 4 tries to do that a little bit, I think. Hearts of Iron, yeah, it does, oh god. Hearts of Iron 4 does try that with the resistance and cooperation things, but it really has no effect on the greater scheme of things. Like, they damage a factory, they decrease your resources a little bit, it's like nothing massive. And then Hearts of Iron 3, they kind of have like a random division or something pop up out of the fucking blue, and then you just send something over to go smash it. You know, it doesn't really make you second guess occupying the territory. It's like, okay, I'll go smash that quick. You know, it really doesn't drain you at all, so. Oh, and I think we're actually running a surplus. Yeah, we are. And I'd say the only game that really does that pretty well, and even that is a little shaky, is another rather obscure game called Supreme Ruler Ultimate, or I guess any Supreme Ruler game, which is more of a real-time game. It's like Hearts of Iron with you can stop and start the timer, but you can't. It's not a turn-based game. But that game is really, really good, and also really, really annoying. Because it's really more of a nation simulator rather than a war game. Because you can like manage like every resource, like coal, electricity, oil, timber, fucking food. Did I already say coal? Metals is one of them. And then you use those resources to build consumer goods, industrial goods, military goods. And you use those goods, like you use consumer goods to sell to your people to give you money. You know, domestic sales. Industrial goods to build more buildings and stuff. And then military goods to build and maintain units. So it's like an actual like functioning economy a little bit. It's like this game has like 4 resources, 5, and it's rather on rails. On rails, I don't know if that's the correct thing to use, but it's a lot more simpler than Supreme Ruler. And I also like, they kind of fuck it up a little bit with the borders, but it's like, it's kind of built like the Civilization map, where it's a bunch of hexes. And the map is absolutely massive. Like, there's thousands and thousands of hexes on the map, but the borders are very fluid. Like, it's not like Hearts of Iron or this game where it's like one big region and you can only have stuff in this one region. It's like every little hex you can take back and forth. It's like it's even smaller than the provinces in Hearts of Iron. And there are no set states. The only problem is there is absolutely no way to exchange land or do anything. Like, if they actually did something good with the game, you could literally draw. It's like in paint.net, you could literally draw a line on a map and say, I have this, you have that, and just leave it there. Like, you could literally make your own borders in that game if they actually scripted it or programmed it. I don't know what to do or say about that, but it's not like this where they have very strict borders. Like, I could annex this and this is my border. In the previous game, I could go to, well, you could. You could. You can't in the actual game, but the system is there. I could, like, draw a line, like, right down here and say, Poland, you give me everything right there, and I won't stomp your fucking face in. And it's also like that with war. Like, it's just... every little hex you can do something with. Like, you can build a building on each hex. You can have one unit in each hex. So it's almost great. It's almost great. It's just, there's a lot of stuff that they could do to make it a lot more fun to play. Because unfortunately the game it's not that fun. Because number one, it's just so complicated with the economics and stuff like that. And the AI, the military AI could use some work because they kind of just dumped their whole army on the fucking field. But, you know, I've played so many of these World War II strategy games that I've seen just about fucking everything. And there's a lot of great stuff in all of them. A lot of them have really good qualities, but you know, if one game could merge all those great qualities into one game, that would be like some fucking game-changing shit. I don't know what this game does. Because if you do have that hex thing, I think real time would be better for that type of stuff, because like individually moving like each unit into each hex, that would be a little weird. That'd be a bit too much. So I think real time would have to do that. So I just wish all these little regions were just a little bit smaller, so there was a bit more to do, I guess. You know, a bit more space, a bit more of a buffer between cities and stuff like that. And you can make the city, that'd be something that should be done. You can make the city itself like a little region, like one of these. You could like have a little circle around this. Because that's kind of, when it comes to urban combat, it's fucking brutal and it's slow, so that would make sense to have like a separate little circle for the city. Rather than this whole region, all this territory being controlled by the city. But that's just my thoughts. And I do really, really like the economic system in that Supreme Ruler game, where you gather other resources to make others. Like, this game does it a little bit with the arms, because the arms use steel and coal to do stuff. But it's not, it's different in Supreme Ruler. It's more, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just more, fuck, I don't know. It feels like a lot more is going on, rather than you just saying, arms do that, you're producing this amount, you're consuming that amount. I mean, it is that simple. I don't know why. It just feels different in Supreme Ruler when you're using resources to make other resources. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because you don't need cities. Like in Supreme Ruler, you actually have to build the physical arms plant in order to build military equipment or industrial goods or consumer goods, stuff like that. You have to build the physical thing. So, yeah. I think that's why it feels a little different, because this, all the plants and stuff are already there. It's just you're telling them to switch from this to this and that stuff like that. Whereas in Supreme Ruler, you can't switch production of things. You can only build a certain amount of production plants. Not a certain amount, but you can build, those production plants only produce that thing. And you can shut off production plants. Like if you're You know, if you're using too much electricity and you need to cut that shit down, or if you just don't need that stuff and it's just costing too much money, you can shut off like various facilities. It's just a lot more, you have a lot more control, it feels like. It's more complicated, but it gives you more control, I guess. I might have to play that game. But that'd also probably be another chill one like this, because... And I haven't ever beat a game of that before, because it's just... I mean, I don't even know when it ends. I usually play the Cold War scenario, which starts in 1949, and then goes on far longer than I've ever gotten to. But for that, if I were to do that game, I'd probably do the 1936 start date. Just because of World War II and, you know, there's gonna be some action later. And we still have no manpower in this game. Yeah, we're playing this game, by the way. But... yeah, well, I kinda just... I've ran out of... I didn't run out of anything. I've been trying to play all the other games. Third Age, Ghost Recon, and Army Men RTS, but all three I'm just... well, Ghost Recon will not work. Third Age, I went a bit too hard, so now I'm kind of just taking a break for a little bit. And Army Men RTS, I can't beat. I might have to look up a guide for that. I think I'll probably just look up a guide of how to beat that. Of how to beat Mission 15, because I don't know, man. I've tried. I didn't rage as hard as I thought I would. Man, that game makes me mad, though. Just the way the clicking is. But surprisingly, in all my attempts, which I think is only like 4 or 5 attempts on that mission, I did not... I mean, I yelled at my screen, but that's kind of a given when it comes to games, but I didn't actually smash my desk, so... yay. I wonder how much progress we made on the factories. Wow, wow, yeah, these are... oh, road dieselization. Rail diesel, not road, rail. Yeah, I've never really built rail dieselization because I always unlock freeways, which is the highest infrastructure level before... oh, that's another thing about fucking... well, Hearts of Iron 4 at this point now, and Supreme Ruler, is building rail lines. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I love building rails. I love clicking, telling the game, I want to build a rail line from here to here, go do it. Holy fuck, I don't know what it is, but I love doing that shit. In Supreme Ruler Ultimate, obviously it's more complicated, because it's just a more complicated game, but Hearts of Iron 4, when they added the supply mechanic to the game, where there's like supply bases and you link them by rail, oh my god, I mean, holy shit. I don't understand why I like doing that so much, but I just love building rail lines and roads and infrastructure. Like, not this type of infrastructure where you click fucking build this. Like, physical infrastructure. I want to link this here, this here, this here, all that type of shit. I just love that type of stuff. I don't know why. But what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, I usually don't build rail dieselization because I always unlock freeways before them. Which I have freeways unlocked right now, so that was kind of pointless to do that. And it still takes 35 turns. These things should work like the food does, where you can build a open field farm and then you're able to upgrade it. That should work for transportation too. Like, you should be able to upgrade from rail dieselization to freeways in like 5 turns. It just makes sense. Ah, boy. And okay, 45 minutes. Yeah. Oh, that's a new color on the map. Oh shit. Well, that was a nice talk with myself about strategy games and what I think should be done, despite the fact I've never fucking coded a game in my life. But yeah, I don't know if I'll do another one of these soon or not. But I think I'll try and get Army on RTS done next. I think I'll probably just try and pound out that game. Just to get it off the table so it's done. And I only got 2 missions left, so if I have to look up a guide, a walkthrough of how to get them done, I'll just do that because I just want to get it off the table and I'm kind of stumped. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, that's gonna be postponed indefinitely at this point because I don't know what to do. I can reinstall the game, I can try and replay everything, but as of right now, I can't even play the game because I tried to fix level 6 and it just broke the game. I can go to the menu, load up a mission, but as soon as I get in the mission, it just crashes. So I'll have to fix that somehow. And then I can start trying to fix level 6 again. So that's gonna be postponed indefinitely. And then Third Age, same old. I'll probably bust out a fucking 4 or 5 videos in a row, get it mad, rant, do something else, do that again until it's over. Which might be a long time, but we killed Gondor just about. They got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 6 settlements left in total. None of them are garrison scripted. Their entire army is like in one little area. And it's pretty easy. I hope. And then after that, I hope my domino plan, my domino theory works. Where each good faction I knock out makes the next one easier to fall, and then it just spirals out of control until I win. But we'll see what happens there. So yeah, if you made it here, thank you for watching. If you watch any of my other stuff, thank you for watching any of that too. And I will see you in whatever I do next. So, see you later.